Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ali Smells. Please join me today because I'm going to be reviewing the Valentino Voce Viva, which is the newest fragrance from Valentino. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. So what do we know about Valentino? So it's actually a fashion house that was founded in 1960 by Valentino Garavani. And he debuted the first fashion looks in 1962, becoming really well known, making wedding dresses for the likes of Elizabeth Taylor, Anne Hathaway, Jennifer Lopez and Courtney Cox, just to name a few. And they're really well known for like shoes, bags and all accessories. And it's actually changed hands several times, and it's been in the hands now of Qatar since 2012, and it stopped using alpaca in its items in 2020 due to, I think there was something about how they treated the animals in Peru. So that's just a little bit about the Valentino, and it has that lovely emblem, or their logo is the V with the circle around it. So Valentino have been creating fragrances since 1978 when they launched the Valentino Classique for Women. And the Valentino Voce Viva is their latest fragrance, which was released in 2020. You know, that mad year we've been having? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the bottle to start. So I'm just going to stand it here so that you can actually see around the bottle, because the sides are the interesting part. So this is like a solid cube, and on the sides you might see that the actual sides go in V's, into quadrants. So the front of the bottle, when you look at it or look through it, you can see the V shape, but it almost is like a female form, almost like the female figure. So it's a solid chunky glass bottle, and then on the top you have the iconic Valentino studwork, and then it's got the lacquer, which is like a really vivid pink. So the fragrance creators behind the Voce Viva are Honorine Blanc, who's created fragrances for Juicy Couture, Beyonce and also Estee Lauder, and Amandine Clerc-Marie, and I do apologise if I'm really not pronouncing that properly, and she's created fragrances for Chloe. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the lid off and have a spray. I'm looking forward to trying this fragrance again. It's been a while. The Voce Viva sold really well for Christmas. So this particular fragrance, as it opens, you're definitely picking up a fruity, citrusy, sparkling opening note. And I know in the top notes you have Calabranian bergamot, you have mandarin orange, and you also have ginger. So that ginger is giving it sort of like a real lively, sort of like energizing note to start with. It's very, very feminine, very easy to wear from the smell of it. And as it continues to dry down, you start to feel that heart of white florals, and in there you have orange blossom and gardenia. Gardenia is one of my favourite essences, to be truthful. So again, it's bringing back that femininity, and you can definitely see how this is going to smell very individual on people. You know, it's just going to be really beautiful, really subtle, really easy to wear, but wonderful for on those sort of like warm summer days. And as I carry on smelling, you can feel the depth now coming in with the base notes. I'm getting that hint of vanilla and musk, which just is going to warm beautifully on the skin, and then you've got sandalwood, oak moss and tonka bean in there, which is going to make it stay. I'm going to try a little bit on my skin just to see how that settles, but definitely a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, one that's going to be and complement their range so well. Yeah, I can see how that smells beautiful. So it's going to be slightly sophisticated, again very feminine, very sort of easy to wear. It's got those beautiful sparkling effervescent citrus and white florals, and white florals are so beautiful. And then you've got that warm musky vanilla on the base notes, which is just going to mean that the fragrance is going to last on your skin. I don't think it's going to be one that projects very far. I think it's going to be more intimate. Let's just hope that that means that you can smell it from 2 meters away with the social distancing. I do think I'm funny. So I've just been smelling my arm where I sprayed it, and I'm loving this. It smells really, really, really beautiful. Delicate, quite personal. So yeah, I think that's one that I'll definitely be wearing and reaching for throughout the sort of like the better weather when it arrives. But if you yourself or the lady thinking of buying this for likes fragrances such as the Chanel Mademoiselle, maybe the Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris, the Armani My Way, which I will be doing a review on, by the way, and those sort of like really fresh, clean, vibrant summer fragrances, something which is not way too heavy, then this is definitely worth a try. And I know it's really difficult at the moment to go into stores because A, they're shut, but when they reopen, I know that samples and things like that really aren't a huge thing. So what I would suggest, or what I do personally, is I take a little sandwich bag that maybe seals, and then if you go into a shop when they reopen and ask the assistant if they would spray it, or if they're happy for you to spray it onto like a tester strip, and then if you pop it into the bag and seal it, it means that when you go home or a few hours later, you can keep smelling it to see actually how long it's lasted on the strip. And in most cases, once the stores reopen, they will allow you to actually spray the fragrance on yourself. So I hope that this review has helped you, has given you some information if you thought, oh, I really like the look of the bottle, but I don't know what it smells like. So, you know, definitely I think this is worth a try. A really sort of like beautiful, easy to wear summer fragrance. And for winter, I think it's just going to be one that sort of like just makes you feel really cozy. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you again really, really soon. So take care. Bye for now.